Good morning, faces. It's Friday, baby, and we are on the way to. Oh my God, no way! Oh my God, no way! Oh my God, no way! Is this? What is this? Is the game trying to tell me something? Is the game trying to tell me something, dude? Do we seriously just pop straight into that? Okay. I don't even know if we talk about it. I don't know what we do. I don't know what we do with that. Oh my God. I mean, like, what a way to kick off a stream. You know, with the most hated Pokemon on the planet. The one that nobody likes. You know it and I know it. I don't even know what I was going to say. I got such a fright there when I saw that thing spawn. I was like, oh my God. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Anyway, dudes, Tokyo is coming. Oh my God, perfect time to tune in. Absolutely, man. Popping a very rare shiny. I hate it. But I've already transferred a Hundo and a shiny, so I won't be transferring anymore. We'll keep that one. I don't need to transfer them all. But yeah, dudes, oh my God, Tokyo on Monday. This is it. The road to Tokyo is finally here. It's going to be exceptional. So make sure you smash that like, hit that sub as we head towards the greatest event of the year. That's what I'm calling it anyway. I think I figured out a way of holding this thing now. Don't know what I was doing yesterday. But I think this is the way to hold it. I must have been doing this way wrong yesterday. Anyway, how is everybody? Good morning, dudes. It's Friday, you know? No matter what, it's a good day because it's Friday, bro. Friday is the best. I'm going to do this rocket as we kick off. Charlie, what's up? Sam. And we got a Strem Eaton team or something. Is it how you say it? I know you anyway. I'm just going to call you Straight. Because it's Straight Eat 'em. Straight Eat 'em. Got you, Bo. I got you, Bo. I got you. Hey, let's battle. Let's press yes. Or should I say konnichiwa? Oh, nice. I think you're probably the first person to say konnichiwa to me in a stream. Like, easy, the first person to say konnichiwa. That's cool, Charlie. You've taken that title. Straight Eat 'em was like, yeah, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, it's going to be so sick. It's going to be so sick. It's going to be so sick. I'm going to try plan it in a way that we make it fun for everybody who's in the streams, you know? Pin your goal. I will love... Oh, look at it. It says like goal, like goal. I got you. And vamos. Does it look cutie? I've pinned it, I've pinned it. I think my guy's going to die. Oh, I get to cross the road. Vamos. These guys here are crazy, are they? Trying to knock down the good people of the Pamplona. Yo, Jazzy, what's up? 2 seconds there, guys. There is like bikes coming at me, cars coming at me, pedestrians coming at me. They must know that GoFest is going to happen because they're going crazy. Benfica, what's up? Alex, you playing the Tokyo GoFest Monday? I am. I'm going to try and make the experience not only awesome for members. Members are obviously going to get like the shiz, but I want to give back as well. So stay tuned. Whoa, look at this guy. I don't think I've ever gotten him from one. Thank you so much. No, thank you. It looks cool. I don't know if anyone can see it though. Do you want to do another one? Because you don't have to... Do you have to say like goal? I mean, it's cool. If people can see it, then it's awesome. All I can see is goal. But listen, that's probably just me. Pika, weren't you in Ranger stream? People go to different streams, dude. I mean, it's pretty normal. It's a niche orientated gig, so you're gonna see people in different streams. No need for this guy to be taking this long to catch. Just no need at all. None. Jabroni, get in the ball. And here he is. And let's see, is it gonna be decent? It's alright. It's not really like what we're looking for. Also, my mate Carlos, aka Sociabar, is going to I've got 11,450 Pokemon, which is kind of ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie, and he's going to be getting rid of 7,000 of them today. 7,000 Pokemon he says he can get rid of in half an hour. That's insane. I told him he can't touch Eevee, he can't touch Pikachu, he can't touch anyone I've named, he can't touch my Hondos obviously, can't touch my Nundas, and can't touch my 10-10-10s, which only accounts for about 1,500. But just which is crazy. You see nearby routes. I don't even need to do routes anymore because I can't collect the Zygarde cells, but it's nice seeing them, I guess. Almost, there we go. All right, I'm gonna put this thing on, just cause why not? I'm talking to myself here now about a fan. I've got a fan. Okay, the fan is on to keep the phone cool because the temperature here is insane. Hello, Alex and Faces. Yo, what's up? I only really see Kay in different streams. Kay is the best. She is the best. Well, it depends, you know. It depends on times as well. Like, you know, if I streamed later in my time, you might see some people who are in other streams. But I do AlexNextons at the moment, and you will see anyway what happens when it comes to Tokyo. You know what I mean? But anyway, how are we doing on the likes? Smash the like. I can't see the likes for some reason, so I'm just going to have to assume that we're on 100 already. Now, hopefully we see some Cliff. If anybody sees Cliff, let me know. This is the best thing I've done. You know when you do that evergreen thing? Choose the egg one. 5 kilometers for a 10k egg. What a win. And if I had used a super incubator, I want to think that it would have been 2.5 kilometers. So just so easy non-event to have that. Insane. Love it. But anyway, yeah, to get 7,000 space is going to be such a W because I want to pick up every Pokemon I can in Tokyo and not have to transfer anything. So if he can do this today, it's going to be the biggest transfer I've ever done in my life. That's going to be such an amount of space. He was like, you do not need 11,000 Pokemon. I was like, I know I don't. So yeah, I'll just have to close my eyes and press transfer. Do you know what I mean? January. Alright lads, I'd like to cross the road now, you know, and if any of you did your driving test, I've right away, so cheers. Sorry, I'm talking to the cars there. Unbelievable. What Pokemon are you most excited for in Tokyo? The Pikachu. I want the Pikachu with the hat. I want the male and the female for myself, shiny. And then I want to collect as many as I can for trades later, because I'll be able to get that one in Tokyo and the Copenhagen one, because I've been very blessed this year. But obviously I won't be able to get the Chicago one, so I'll have to trade for that. So I want to have good trades for that, and I imagine people will trade Pika for Pika, you know. So very excited about that. I just love costume Pikas. Pika's the best. I'm also excited for getting the regional, the Hawaii regional. I can't remember what it's called. It's not Combi, but it's close to that. Comfy, maybe. That's an exciting one for me. I mean, Mewtwo goes without saying, but like that's just everybody. Like, we don't have to think about that. Everybody's excited for Mega Mewtwo. It'll be cool to get what's his name, Zozarua or something like that. I don't know how you pronounce it. It'd be nice to see that in game, especially because we've played with it in Legends CA. So that'll be awesome. I don't know if it's going to come straight away with its Mega Form, because it has a Mega Form, doesn't it? Maybe they don't release that straight away, but either way, that's going to be cool. To be honest, man, like those Pokemon that I just mentioned and just meeting people, everyone's kind of over there now, like I've seen on like Instagram and stuff. And it's just going to be cool to like meet up with like-minded people and just have fun, man. You know, that's it. Have fun. Try create the best content that I can for everybody, so that we can bring GoFest to the people, because obviously I'll be doing vlogs as well. So yeah, because like, I mean, Tokyo's a once in a lifetime for me, so I hope to get to go again, but right now it's a once in a lifetime. So I want to bring as much of it to your sitting rooms as I can. So it'll be a lot of work, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. But yeah, I'd say sad, not sadly, I'd say I'm probably most excited for the Pikachus. Oh yeah, and I saw today that you can get a Charmander, a Bulbasaur, and a Squirtle with a background. Like, they're very exclusive backgrounds that you can get. So like in Tokyo, because it's the home of Pokemon, there's lots of things that have like these special backgrounds that you can only get there, which is really cool, because that's kind of what Pokemon is about. You know, when you play the old games, like, you have to go to certain cities in the game in order to get certain Pokemon. And so I think you really feel that as someone who's from Tokyo. I'm not from Tokyo, but I'd imagine living there, you know, if they wanted to go on a little holiday, they'd be like, we don't even have to leave our country. We can just go Pokemon down south. Does that make sense? Which legendary boss would be worth doing other than Mega Mewtwo? As in, like, for Global Go Fest. So it all depends on what you have. Like, if you don't have primals, then they're obviously going to be huge, because, like, they're some of the best in the game. Like, Kyogre, I think, is the best water type. And I don't know if Primal Groudon is just the best ground type overall. I think he is. So getting their energy is going to be, like, I prioritize the 2 primals. After that, I guess you'd kind of prioritize ones that you don't have yourself. You know, if there's anything you don't have. But anything where you're picking up energy, like if they have Zacian Zamazenta and you can pick up the energy for the sword form, do that. If they have Zekrom and Reshiram and Kyurem and you need to pick up energy for that, do that. I don't think they're actually doing those, but still, anything where you can pick up. And if they have Solgaleo Lunala and you can pick up energy for Necrozma, because if they're bringing out Solgaleo Lunala, Necrozma is definitely coming at some point, so that you can do the fusions, then do that. Anything like that is probably going to be the best one, you know, because they don't come around often and the Pokemon are worth it for raids. Does that make sense? I don't know if I answered that adequately, but I think it made sense. Yo Blazing, what's up? And we've got Kaiser, what's up? Do I have Eternatus? Yeah, I have actually a pretty sick Eternatus. I'll show you. My Eternatus, I got lucky on mine. So, beautiful looking. I like it. I don't love it, but I like it. And that's pretty sick. So I got a 15, 11, 15. So silver bottle cap for a hundo. But even if I don't hundo it up, it's still pretty sick. And I gave it 2 minutes. I gave it like most of my XL candies. Check all those XLs, 1,956. That's not from raiding. That was from like all of the rare XL candies that I had that I'd never used. I was like, oh, I'll just give them to Eternatus. Because I never use rare XLs, ever. I always use rare candies. Always. Like every day I'll fill Dialga up so I can use Roar Time. But rare XLs, I never use them. So I was like, all right, I'll just dump them on this guy. And then after I dumped them, I was like, I don't think there's a point in maxing this out, because they'll probably release the shiny next year, and maybe I want to max that out instead. I don't know. Does that make sense? For the in-person, because I'm attending Tokyo Go Fest as well. Oh, well, I hope to see you there. Just come up and say hi, because obviously I don't know what you look like, but you guys know what I look like. Just come over and say hi. I probably won't be wearing the hat until the park day, because I'll be around streaming. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'll put it on and off, I'd say. But the hat will probably be for the park day, because it's just going to be so hot there, and wearing a hat all day, man, it's tough. I've done it for a couple of Go Fests now, but I have a feeling this one's going to be different, because the Go Fests I've done it for have been like over 2 days, travel there, do your park day. But this is going to be like a week-long city experience. Like, it's going to be sick. I think this is the longest Go Fest, right? Good morning, Jen. How you doing, beautiful? And we've got El Kita the Goat. What's up? Feed the buddy Pokemon, bro. Oh, yeah. Good idea, brother. Good idea. Always good to have someone smart in chat. Always good. Because my intelligence is lacking there lately, guys. So let's do it. This is my mom's, by the way. Named after mom's. Yes, we got an encounter, possible shiny. Let's play with it as well, so we can get all the dubs that we need. Hey, how's it going? Not too bad. We'll go for a walk soon. Nice, nice, nice. Hope all is well. Always good to see you in chat, Jen. Will he be a shiny? Boom! This guy can be shiny now and everybody's getting it. I have it already, but I mean, it'd just be cool to get one in 2026. This is my thing, man. I have this, like, not obsession, but I am drawn to when they have timestamps. And that's probably why I have too many Pokemon. Because I like having one from like 2021, 2022, 2023, so on and so forth. And that's kind of stupid, I guess. So today, when he's clearing out my Pokemon storage, it's going to be like so hard to say goodbye to some of these guys. Do I want to do that? No, you don't, Alex. I do, though. No, you don't, Alex. Alex, are you having a conversation with yourself on stream? I am. Is it fun? It's very enjoyable. What is a good IV Pikachu? What is no, the IVs on this are like 10. Let me get to it. I call it moms. The IVs on this are 10, and is that 14? I think no, that's 13. 10, 13. Not good, but you know what? It really doesn't matter, because one, Pikachu is useless anyway, and two, it's more what it represents. I walked the marathon in 1 day, you know, so I did it all in 1 day. So for me, like, it represents, yeah, it's like, I don't know, if you've ever run a race and at the end they give you like a t-shirt or One time I ran a race, I did a 10 miler, which is I think 16k, and they gave me a cup, and I still have that cup. I won't even drink out of that cup. I was drinking out of it for a while, and then I was like, wait a second, dude, you can never get this cup again. You break this cup, it's game over. So that cup is nice and safe. I love it. It just represents, it was the first time I ever run a race in my life, and I always tell this story. I was coming to the last mile. Sounds like a movie, but it was literally the last mile. And dude, I can't even tell you, like, just picture like red hot face, you know? You're like, like that, right? And so I see the finish line. When you see the finish line, every runner will know you get like a second wind. And I was like, okay, it's there, cool. I can make it. Next thing, this old lady starts passing me out. This old lady just starts, you know, she's like, hey, see you later. And I was like, nah, not today. Man, I was like Forrest Gump breaking his shackles. I ran past her. I was like, an old lady can't beat me. Not at 20. Not happening. Anyway, proud moment. Past the finish line, my buddy caught me, put a banana in my mouth. He said I looked like a ghost. That was so cool. I think I had a pint of Guinness. And yeah, I've never been prouder, man. That cup was just pride. Still have it. Did you transfer some Pokemon, have low stats? Do I or will I? Like I said at the start of the stream, but maybe missed it, I'm going to have a guy go through my whole thing. The dude, if you follow me on Instagram, who was in my Instagram yesterday, he's one of the best at the game. He was like, give me your phone, I'm gonna transfer everything that you don't need. I was like, you sure? He was like, yeah, I'll get rid of 7,000 Pokemon. I was like, Jesus Christ, 7,000's a lot, bro. He was like, you do not need that many Pokemon, dude. So, they're going bye-bye. Jen said, do you already have all your Pokédex completed, the normal ones? No, I've got 925 completed, I believe. I want to say there's 1,025, as in 1,025. I've got 925, so I don't have all of them completed yet. I just have to do some evolutions, and I think there's, like, I have to catch the Hawaiian one. It's not, like, I'm not far off doing it, do you know? But I think it's like some evolutions I need to do. Like, I've never evolved Scatterbug. I have to evolve what's he called? This flying guy. It definitely starts with a W. I think it started with a W. This guy. I have to evolve this guy, but I'm going to save this guy for level 80. Like, I've marked him already. When I evolve him, I'll get a platinum medal. He'd be my last evolve for level 80, so that's pretty cool. Can I get invited to a raid? What raid? I have 1,000 item storage and 700 Pokemon storage, and I only have 300 Pokeballs. Should I upgrade my storage? As a broke 15-year-old, well, I mean, I think you pretty much answered your own question. No, don't update it. Just keep collecting coins, man. Keep putting Pokemon in gyms, collecting coins. I'd honestly just be collecting coins and getting playing remote raid passes, I'd say, just to do some U2s. I'm mainly just missing regionals. Yeah, I'm kind of the same, I think. Just like some obscure regionals I'm missing, you know? If that makes sense. Just had a look. I've got 800 and... Yeah, I think it was 925 because we looked yesterday. Let me have a look. 929 actually. I don't know when I went up 4 Pokemon. But yeah, so like you can see the regions. Like, I think you can finish Kalos. Yeah, I just have to evolve that guy. Oh, that's lucky. No, if I go back, do I go back? Okay, cool. I think you can you can't finish Alola as far as I know. You can't finish Galar. Can you finish this one? No, there's a Pokemon we don't have there, so you can't finish that. Can't finish Sinnoh. You can finish Unova. That's the one we just looked at a second ago. So I'll have that finished. And then in Alola, I'm missing that Comfy or something it's called. Don't know if any of those are in game yet. And Galar, like just some evolutions. I have those evolutions for the apple. I have them all. I haven't done it yet. Don't know why. Could probably do that now. Have the evolution for this guy as well. Don't know why I haven't evolved him. What's this guy? That's a snake. I actually have the snake, so I have those evolutions too. Again, like I could do all of them right now. I don't know why I haven't done those shiny. Just laziness, really, like laziness. Do you go into Chicago Museum event? No, I won't be in Chicago, sadly, but I'm telling you, dudes, that's such a sick event. That Pikachu's insane. It's one of the best Pikachus ever, so I've already asked a friend of mine going, 2 friends of mine going to get me one of those Pikachus so I can remote trade them, because they're sick. It'd be so cool if we got like a Lego Pikachu, because Lego's supposed to be coming to Copenhagen. It just would have been cool for like remote trading the Pikachus, but whatever. Can't finish Paldea yet. No, definitely not. Paldean region is new to this game in terms of like how many Pokemon they've released. I'm missing the same as you. Got all the other ones. Yeah, I think there's just one missing from that region that hasn't been done yet. So yeah, no, it's pretty cool though. I just want to like, what's that snake called, dude? It was a new snake. There's a new snake that was released. What's his name, dude? He was released pretty recently. He's the dude's evolution I haven't done for some reason. If I go back here, I might see him. Oh, what was that snake? We were all hunting for it, I'm pretty sure, just recently. Does anyone know what it was? I can't think of the name, so I just have to go back to recents until I see the snake. Oh, I never got it. I don't have that snake. I remember now. That was the snake that was only in desert biomes. I don't have that. I forgot about that. I'll have to ask my mate today, did he get one? There was no desert biomes in Ireland. Hello, Alex. I'm new here. My name is Wing. Nice to meet you. Wing. Oh, sorry, Wing. Nice to meet you. That's it. Silk over. Yo, Dave, what's up as well? You beautiful face. I don't actually have that snake. I remember now. I was trying to get that. That was that was when I got Wiglet when we were crossing Carl's Bridge. I love the way like things have names. Shiny. Epic shiny. Paldean 62 out of 100. Oh, I want to see how many I've done, because I never do evolutions, so I'll probably have fewer than you. If I go to Paldean, oh, I've got 68. What do I have that you don't have? Let's just see what I could evolve. So I could evolve that guy. I've never even seen his second evolution, this dude. I've only seen those 2. So I could evolve that guy. Oh, I've never evolved them. That's crazy. Could evolve that guy. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the apples. I need to do the apples. I haven't even registered some of those apples. I could do them now. What's he called? Applin. Like, I've literally got a hundo Applin. Which, for the Applin, what would be a better hundo? Because you've got 3 options, innit? But I've already done the one that I think is the best. Hoping I can get one in Japan. Yeah, me too. I mean, there's no rush in it. Just come out. I saw people. I think Joe Beats has a few of them. So if I see her there, I know she found some spawns in England. I think she caught quite a few. So she might be up for trading one. I can make a video and put it on my YouTube and send you the link then. Look up the last Hisuian. It's called Bassaculum in English. I hate the apples. You hate the apples. Yeah, remember that apple of it. Does anybody want to Reggie steal? Warm up to Tokyo. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for a bit of Dynamax love. I'm gonna walk over to it and see if some people are online and want to do it. I think Hydra Apple is the best for PvP. Could be wrong. Yeah, I think is that the yeah. We'll see which one we do. I'm not pushed. To be honest, I'll just leave that one as a hundo. Let's go to the apple again. What was he called? Applin. Is that all I have of Applin? So I literally have enough for the evolutions. I'm such a noob. Alright, let's just do this guy. Let's just get it out of the way. There you go, apple boy. Take those apples, apple boy. Alright, let's register to the decks. Get it out of the way. Might as well. It's not something I want to think about later. Different names, of course, but you'll know how they're called in English. Okay, that's not a bad idea. You trying to educate me, Jen? I love you. Alright, he looks cool. He looks kind of like a pie that you'd eat, wouldn't he? Oh, Dex Registry. Yesterday I put up a video. If we get 10,000 views, I add 100 people so that we can do Mewtwo raids. A lot of people are a bit confused about the Mewtwo raids. So, just so people are clear, the people that are in chat, if we hit 10,000 views on the video, which means you have to watch the video the whole way through, so they push the video YouTube, I add 100 people. Not forever, but like just for the week. And you can do Mewtwo raids, which will probably start on Monday. You won't get any mega energy, but you'll get a Mewtwo encounter, and you'll get shiny outs, and you could get a Shundo or a Hundo. which for me is a W as a Pokemon player. But I've had some people come and go, no, but you can't do it because you're not in the place. No, you just can't get the Mega Energy. That's it. Same as always. Same as always. Same as every Go Fest. But you can still do the thing. And anyone who doesn't want to do Mewtwo is crazy. Even if you don't get Mega Energy. Because it's sick. That's actually awesome, that Pokemon. That's sick. I like that. This guy's cool. It's my first time ever seeing that. That's sick. That is so sick. Not the best meh ever, but okay, so that's that done. We've got the Applin family in the house. This guy's pretty awesome. Kind of reminds me of like China or something. I don't know why. I don't know which one's better, that guy or that guy. This guy's kind of a little more, I don't know, he's got more going for him, doesn't he? What's the meh like? It's good meh, it's good meh. And the man, I don't really like this guy. I mean, he's cute, but compared to the other guys, this guy looks like he'd eat this guy. And this guy would stay around for, he'd scavenge whatever's left over, like. Does that make sense? Oh, I walked over to do this and I forgot. Here we go. Heal up. Here we go. And let me just get the mons that I need, because I don't think it'll take that long for people to come. And then let's just see who's online, dog. Ah, the Queen is online. Boyo's online. Haven't seen Boyo in a while. Queen normally always comes. She is a legend. He normally comes. There's Craig, legend. Tony's online. Randy's online. I'll get Tony and Randy now. See if they are up for it. I wonder if Randy's going actually to Go Fest. I know Tony's there with his wife, but we'll see. 2 seconds there now, chat. Let's just get me adding people, see who comes. Would you still have the Mewtwo at least Mega Level 1? I don't think so, man. You know, the only thing that you could hope for, right, is if I ended up adding you, right, is that normally there's a bug. This happens at a couple of Go Fests where the first few raids are bugged, and people last year, not even last year, this year at the, I think BT Grinds was one of them. This year at the, oh, what was it called, man? The tour or something. The first few people that raided ended up getting backgrounds, and then they patched it really quickly. So like if you get into the first raids, you could get a Mewtwo with a background from Tokyo, you know, like, so there is that chance that they have that bug. They do make mistakes, you know, big mistake, but a mistake nonetheless. Okay, the evolutions are cool, but the apples themselves are really annoying. Yeah, no, 100%. I agree. It's not my favorite Pokemon. I didn't really enjoy doing the whole apple thing, where you had to put that down onto a lower module, didn't you? Oh, change. There is no Mega Energy from the Mewtwo's as it's Mewtwo. We should get it from the Super Mega Raids, but they have been dropped as only Park. Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. You see, I'm dealing with comments, Dave, from people who are like, yeah, but you can't get Mewtwo. And I'm like, you can get Mewtwo. Mewtwo starts Monday. Mega Mewtwo you can't get, but that shouldn't matter. It's feckin' Mewtwo. We haven't seen Mewtwo in 2 years. Who doesn't want a regular Mewtwo raid? I want a regular Mewtwo raid, because we haven't had regular Mewtwo in over 2 years, no? Because it was Shadow Mewtwo twice, which is cool, but regular Mewtwo's cool too, you know? So like for me, the Mewtwo raid itself is awesome, but I don't know, everyone's different, I guess. But yeah, man, the regular Mewtwo raid is sick. And if I can get a Shundo before Friday, bro, that'd be so wild. So awesome. Alright, folks. Yo, Danish, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a beat. Hope you're good, bro. I gave my friends nicknames where they are from, so I might get invited to early raids like China, Taiwan, etc. for a few hours ahead. Yeah, there'll be a lot of RSVPs going around, I'd say, dudes, you know? And again, the mega raids, they might bug. They might bug the first time, and people might be able to get invited to them. So I'd be on guard Friday. But by Friday, we'll have done 4 streams. We'll know what's up. But yeah, man, if I wasn't going to the event, I would be trying to get into first mega raids, just in case there's a bug. Because this is a huge event. 10-year anniversary, 30-year anniversary. They're going to make mistakes, bro. It's just a fact. They're going to make mistakes. There's no way this goes perfectly. There's just no way. And that's okay, like. At big, huge events, mistakes are made. And maybe trainers who are remote raiding will be able to capitalize on them. You know what I mean? It's similar to a while back when Mega Rayquaza first released, since we had them at the in-person fest, but those invited didn't get the energy. Exactly, in the meteorite. Yeah, 100%. Exactly that. Is Tokyo Go Fest free? Tokyo Go Fest isn't free. None of the Go Fests are free. But they're not that expensive either. I mean, like, just to get a ticket I mean, it's expensive to get there, obviously, but I mean, it's expensive to get anywhere in the world. But just to get a ticket, how much is a ticket, Dave? I can't remember. Just a ticket, like a ticket with nothing else and no add-ons. How much is a ticket? Is it like $20? I don't know. Then I'm inviting people from Canada, USA, etc. I have them early rates too. Boom! Oh, I've got a friend. 1362, is that good? What was the hundo again? I feel like it's up higher. I can't remember what the hundo was. We got the shiny anyway. The shiny was pretty cool to get. Of course, when I got the shiny, my IVs were shocking. But we did get the shiny. So hyped now. Dave, I still haven't got socks. 3,500 yen. So let me think about this. 600 yen. 6, 12, 18, 24. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12 euros. 30 from Denmark. It's 3,000. Oh no, I did that wrong. It's 24 euros. Because I was thinking, I was like, 600 yen is about £3, isn't it? 30. Yeah, but I mean, like, $30 for a Go Fest is good. Because it's like the World Cup of Pokemon Go. You know what I mean? It's the thing you're supposed to pay the most money for. And $30 is, I mean, imagine it was in London. You lived in London. $30 insane. Obviously, getting to these places is the problem. You know? The Copenhagen one was like $25. Yeah, again, I think that's a good price. They could easily charge $100. People would obviously lose their minds, but it's not bad. Oh wait, I've been invited to something. Oh, it's from Tokyo. I kind of want to do it. Like, it's a waste of a remote raid pass, but it's with Randy, and I love Randy. Am I in? I am. Oh, look, we got Tony, myself, Randy, Deadly, man. Oh, I'm going to see these two boys there. Are they there together? They are. They're there together. Nice. That's sick. £70 when I convert. There you go, £17, yeah. I just got a Galarian Moltres. Huge. Have you gotten a shiny? I did. I popped a shiny the very beginning of the stream. My most hated Pokemon. If you know, you know. I should press ready. So $20. $20, no add-ons. Not bad, right? Not bad. Obviously then, like, you want ads on stuff. But you know what? My first Go Fest, I didn't know what I was doing, dudes. I threw that video up yesterday. There is obviously a longer video. I didn't have a clue about the backgrounds on Rayquaza. I ended up getting them just like by luck. But I never got the shiny background. I didn't know to chase it because I didn't have a clue, man. I was hunting for everything in the wild. And I was saying all this to say, I don't think I got any add-ons for the event because I was like, I didn't understand what, like, if I'd need an add-on or whatever, you know. My next Go Fest I did a lot better, which was the Madrid one. But yeah, your first Go Fest is overwhelming. There's so much happening. You don't know, like, you really have to plan what you want. And back then 3 years ago, but seriously, back then was Go Fest like 2 days. As in now you get these city events. You did get a city event in London as well, but it wasn't a week long. You know, it was like 2 days. I think it was Saturday, Sunday. I can't remember. I'd have to go back and see. But I think it was Saturday and Sunday. And then after that, like, they started getting better because they started doing safari zones and they started doing more citywide experiences. So the game has changed hugely for everybody. Next thing, I'm probably not going to make it since my apartment got rented till the 6th of June. You're not going to make it to Copenhagen. Copenhagen's on the 12th, bro. I think, right? I need to watch the OG vid, Alex. It gave me so many money. Oh, for real? I don't know where it is in terms of, like, I have so many videos. But it's good enough, man. It's nice. I like watching it just because obviously you guys watch it and you see me. I watch it and I see a guy who's terrified. I'm terrified that entire video. I'd never left my country. I'd left my country loads of times. So I'm saying, like, I'd never left my country in a way that I was going to be a content creator. I had 1,000 subs. I had a phone on the back of a selfie stick. Everyone else had these, Mystic 7 had these like big wobbly cameras. JT Valor, big wobbly camera. I was rocking up with I don't even know if I had a selfie stick or if I was using my hand. I can't remember now. I'd have to watch back. I think I had a stick, but I could have been just using my hand. And I was like the most underprepared dude ever. I was not even underprepared. I just didn't know what camera to buy, couldn't afford it. So like, and then I'm just going doing the thing, I'm well proud of myself looking at that video. It's probably my favorite Go Fest just because of all those emotions that are hidden under the surface. Hidden very well, but I'm terrified that whole way through. And then a guy recognized me. His name's Tyler, shout out. I love Tyler. Who got the final strike? Tony TM! How dare you? How dare you get the final strike? Dude, the last time I saw Tony was 2024, 2 years ago. So that's crazy. But that's how cool a game is. You see people every now and then. Last time I saw Randy was just this year. Randy's always about. Not great. Let's just transfer that straight away or Carlos will kill me later. Nice little Pikachu in the wild. Pikachu, you hopping this year, baby. I'm actually going to Berlin on Sunday. Enjoy, dude. Berlin's nice. Good morning, Kay. What's up, you beautiful face? Any tips for the first time Go Fest in person? Oh, Jesus. Man, how long are you going for? Everything is depending. Like, I can't answer that question without knowing how much time you have. It's different now, like I said. You have more time to do things because of the city-wide experience. Whereas before it was like 2 days, smash and smash. And I think before the citywide experience, you only had park. People went to Sevilla. Well, there was a Go Fest in Sevilla, wasn't there? And it was only park. Japan hype, let's go! Smash that like it, that's up for that legend. Wish I could have met you in London. Might have gotten Hondo Lucario. Dave, you'd have liked me, but you'd have been like, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. I was completely new. Like, I'd started the game in 2021. Like late 2021, August 2021. And by the time 2023 came along, like I still didn't really know what I was doing. Like 2022, I'm trying to think there now. 2021 I started the game. I broke my collarbone in 2022 on St. Patrick's Day. I went into a depression. Pokemon Go literally saved my life with Cottony. It's not even a lie. Like, Cottony came out as a new shiny whilst my collarbone was broken. And it wasn't the pain of a collarbone being broken. It was like I was just at home and I couldn't do anything. And I had this irrational fear that because I was missing one arm, that if someone just like even bumped into me on the street, I could just be in so much pain. It was crazy. And Pokemon Go got me out of the house to catch those Cottonies. So I actually I didn't quit the game, but after I broke my collarbone, man, I went low for like 3 months. And this game brought me out of it. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna play this game forever because that's crazy that a game got me out of the house during a time where I was really fragile in a mental state. So then, like, you fast forward to Go Fest, like, I don't know what I'm doing, like, it's crazy. And I didn't start creating content until 2022, after the collarbone heal. I don't know what came over me, man. It was just like, all right, let's do it. It was a crazy start. Anything post-pandemic is just crazy in everyone's life, I think. Nah, lad, we'd have taken you under our wing and erased you. I'm telling you, man, I was in a dark place. It really was. When I broke my collarbone, right? Anyone who's broken a bone will know, right? That's not even the worst part. Obviously, that day you break your bone, the pain is insane. But it's the healing what comes next. The being alone, bro. I always tell the story where, like, I went into the kitchen to make dinner and I went to cut an onion. And imagine, like, up until I put the onion on the table and I went to cut it, I realized I can't cut the onion because I didn't have my other hand. So, like, if you try cutting an onion with one hand, it just flies over to the left or it flies over to the right. And I was like, oh my God, I'm screwed. I need someone to look after me. And I don't have anybody. Luckily, I had my mates. My mates would call over, you know. But yeah, man, it's just, you have to just wait for things to heal. It was an experience. And after that experience, I never want to break a bone again. Like, never. Because the healing is just so bad on the mental health, bro. Have you ever paused playing the game? My husband deleted it once and he didn't get... No, I mean, I go through spells where things might not be as exciting. But honestly, like, I call it my AB game. Meaning, if I'm going to meet somebody at a cinema you know, the distance from A to B, I'm going to play the game. Does that make sense? So even if nothing's going on, the distance from A to B when I walk somewhere, I'm going to play the game. So that's what it does for me. And then obviously if there's an event on, I'll go out and grind, and it'll be like a mission. But like, I don't know, after this stream, for example, I'm going to meet Carlos, and he's going to remove a load of Pokemon on my account. From when I live this stream to walking towards him, I'll keep playing the game. But no, I've never like put it down. Only that time when I broke my collarbone, then Cottony came out. And I just was like, I saw the orange little ball. I was like, I want it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it at all. London 23 was our first Go Fest, and we just went and enjoyed the experience, but I'm definitely more prepared for Copenhagen. I just feel like I knew nothing, you know? Like, for example, I got this, right? Where is it? You know what I'm getting at, but why isn't it just there? Like, where are you? There. This was at London Go Fest, but I didn't get it at London Go Fest because I didn't realize we were getting backgrounds. I mean, I kind of knew, but I didn't realize it was important to chase them. So I had to get this traded to me in Madrid from a guy called Anakin. Jesus, Darth Vader gave me this. And now I want to collect all three of them from my first Go Fest. So I want Osaka Joe, and I want the one from New York, shiny, and I want to put them all into Shundos with the bottle cap. This is the thing that I want to do. But like, I should have had that at Go Fest if I had understood. And also, there's a video up on my channel the day before Go Fest. So I'd never done a Go Fest, so I didn't realize the map changed. I had no idea. So I'm playing Pokemon Go in the Natural History Museum, thinking it's Go Fest. I had no idea it was, and I was like, oh, this must be it, you know? And then the next day, when my Go Fest ticket activated, I was like, oh, I'm such an idiot, and I uploaded that video. This is Go Fest, bro. Noob. It's such a noob. Carlos has to do the heavy work. He wants to do it. He saw my account yesterday. We were sitting down trading because I'm trying to get these trades done. So we're up on 14 now. I don't know if I'm going to make it for Tokyo. Maybe Copenhagen, like Dave said. But maybe we get to at least level 79. That'd be pretty cool. So I'm trying to get those trades done. And he was like, Jesus Christ, you have 11,000 Pokemon. And I was like, yeah. He was like, why do you have 11,000 Pokemon? I was like, I don't know. He was like, let me transfer some. He was like, I won't transfer them. I'll just tag them and you can choose. I was like, how many do you think you get rid of? He was like, easily 7,000. I was like, 7,000? I was like, how will you get rid of He was like, half an hour I'll get rid of 7,000 Pokemon. I was like, do you want to do that? He was like, 100%. So I'm literally meeting the guy later for lunch. He's a really good friend. And he wants to do that. Like, he got excited about it. He reminded me of Kev. You know Kev? The member? Like, how Kev just wanted to, like, get rid of some shit in my account as well. I just got this Kev vibe off him. Robert, what's up? Hello, sir. Been a bit since I caught one of these. What's up, dude? Dude, we're going to Tokyo this weekend. So I'll be close enough to you, but still very, very far away. But on your side of the planet, kind of. How you doing, bro? Rob, dude, it's Rob, right? I love Rob in my life. I'm the only one who keeps in touch in our friendship. He never keeps in touch, never writes to me, never sends me a funny video. None of those things, but I still love him. Yeah, I'm hanging you out to dry, Rob. Dortmund 2009 was my first. We had 8 hours in the park. It was insane, and I traded with some from Japan for, I can't say the name of it, but I know the Pokemon Unexi or something. That's pretty sick. Yeah, Carlos was at Dortmund. You got yours in London by the tower. Nice. Now, how's this thing doing? Is it doing well? It's not too bad. I don't think I could personally get rid of Pokemon Go now, mainly for 3 reasons. 1, I finally got a Shundo, being Golspot. Nice. 2, I'm still yet to get a shiny bird, and 3, the community I built. Yeah, I know, I love it. It's just a fascinating. It's what would you say, like? I was going to say it's one of a kind, which it is, but that's not what I want to say. I want to say like it's one of the first of its kind. You know, this kind of game where people travel to catch Pokemon. It's so sick. You know, every other franchise would love to do it. You know, they'd love, Star Wars would love to have something like this. They'd all love to have something like this. This is just mental. Like. Anyway, hopefully we get a bird. This is our like last day to get birds because tomorrow we are traveling to London, mate. Tomorrow we're traveling to London, mate. I still haven't packed my bags, Dave. Morning, Yoshi. Konnichiwa. I shit in mass, baby. Nope, over to Perth, spare room, and I've been sending reels on Instagram. Lies! I've been sending reels on Instagram. Did you see the one? January. It's the best part when he gets to June and he goes, June, January, and it works. I fell off the couch, man. That was so cool. January. Oh my god, I need to meet this person. They could help purge a few for me. I'm 6,999 a month. Oh, you're good though. How much space you got? Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for him to do it because that means I can go to Tokyo, I can catch shit, and I don't have to transfer anything. I can just catch everything. Because there's no way I'm going to fill up 7,000 space. There's just no way. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be so cool. I don't have to worry about that now. And to be honest, once he transfers them, I won't even care. I won't even know what I'm missing. You know, I'll be like, alright, cool. Just rip off the bandit. I think Alexa said that once. She was like, sometimes you just gotta rip off the bandit when it comes to the Pokemon. And I was like, you're braver than me, Alexa. You're braver than me, goddammit. Rip off the bandit, my Pokemon. Don't forget to pack a universal adapter. You have one, I hope. I do have one. I have one. I actually only learned that yesterday. That's for the plugs, right? Jesus Christ, guys. This is why traveling with lads sucks. We don't have a clue what we're doing. I was on the phone to... Who was I on the phone to yesterday? I think my mate John. He was like, oh, do you have a universal adapter? I was like, oh, for the outlets. He was like, yeah. I was like, Jesus Christ, I think I have one. He was like, yeah, you probably need them. I was like, oh my god. That's so true. They need to change that right now. They need to just put universal sockets everywhere. The ones in Japan are the thin ones, right? Not the oval ones. Not the oval thin ones like in Spain. They're like the thin ones. I think they are anyway. From what I googled yesterday, I think that's what Google showed me. I have multiple adapters, Alex. Oh, sweet. Because I'll need that. Switch for the plane. Oh, I didn't think of that, Rob. You fucking genius. Oh my god. That's such a... Wow. I'm an idiot. Of course I'm bringing it on the plane now. I did not even think of that, man. Oh my god, that's amazing. You're actually after blowing my mind. Didn't even think of it. I'm so like... That's so sick. That's happening. Of course, switch on the plane. Why not? What an idiot. Alright, that's got to go on the list. Switch on the plane. 100%. Yeah, Japan one is the same as the American one. £2, but flat. Yeah, flat. That's the ones, yeah. Because in Spain we have like the sort of, what would you call them? Cylinder ones, like. I have like a white little adapter thing, but I'll probably need a second. Yeah, Alex, make sure you have your Switch. Jesus. I didn't even think of that. I was just thinking of you guys on the plane, like they were like, oh, we've got pillows and Crocs. And I'm just like, I don't have any of that shit. But the Switch will do me. I can do the Switch. Reason I gave it to you, lad. I know. Hey, I love it. It's the best. The only problem with the Switch is all the new games, because Nintendo are amazing, insert different word, are only available on Switch 2. Pokopia, Switch 2, and now you know the Gen 10 of Pokemon is only going to be Switch 2 as well. But I still have Legends Z and Scarlet and Violet, so we're gravy. I don't have an iPad. I don't have any tablets. I don't understand why people have tablets. I have a phone. I don't need a bigger phone. I just never got into the whole tablet thing. Just wasn't for me, you know. Anyway, how's down under, Rob? Aaron, he's Mr. Crocs. That was so funny, man, when he said in the group that he was going to be like wearing Crocs on the plane. I was like, you're bringing Crocs as well, are you? Well, Mr. La-dee-da, college girl. I'll have to bring 2 pairs of shoes now. I was just like going to bring these pair of running shoes. And that's it for the week. Suck it up. Be a man. But then I hear the people I'm going with are all fancy pantses. What I always do is 1 adapter plus a small extension lead is super handy. Sell the Switch and buy a new one. No, man, that's your Switch. I told you I'd give that back to you. Can't sell your Switch, man. That's your baby. I'll just buy a new one. Rob's Switch is never getting sold. I'm too sentimental, man. Yo, Poke, what's up? Pokemon Cafe is good on the Switch and it's free. No, you know what I actually have? First of all, I've done Scarlet and Violet. Not done, like I've played it and I feckin' love it. I then got Legends of ZA just because it was hype. And I played, I swear to God, like 30 minutes of it. And I didn't think it was great. So I went back to Scarlet and Violet. And then I still really want to do Legends of Arceus, which is a game that I have there. So I think I might start Legends of Arceus on the plane. I'm being ambitious to say I'll finish it by the time we land, but I'll get a good way through. I was going to get a book, but I think the Switch is definitely the best option. So charge the Switch and tell the people that I'm with to never talk to me. Like, Alex, you want to talk? Nah, we're good, guys. I'm switching it up. I'll just need to get plugs. Alex, if you come to Australia, you've got to come to Brisbane. If I go to Australia, I don't know where Brisbane is geographically. I'm going to visit my man Rob, who's in the chat, and he's in Perth. So we'll be going there first, and I'll be annoying him. If I can get rid of these are from yesterday's trading. I think that one's from Dortmund, actually. Wait, one of these is from Dortmund. This one, Dortmund. You were at that, Dave? I kept that because it was the Dortmund one when we were trading yesterday. Favorite new Mega, aside from Mega Mewtwo X and Y. I really like the Mega Lucario, man. I think I don't know if it's gotten like super positive or it's 50-50, but I think it's sick. Personally, I saw that Mega Lucario, I was like, have to have that. So yeah, I'd say that one. Mega Lucario is pretty cool. Only 6-hour flight from here to Brisbane. Is that all? 6 hours. I guess when you're on like a bigger continent, you know, time is different. Like 6-hour flight is a drive from the south of Ireland to the north of Ireland, more or less. That's crazy. Legends of Arceus was the hardest game I've played, bro. That last battle, scripted. Is it that hard? But is it a good game? I've only heard good things about it. So, you love Mega Clefable, nice. To be honest, the Megas look cool, all of them. Like, some of them get boring quickly. You know, like Mega Malamar looks cool initially, but I'm bored of it already. That's why I preferred Mega Victory Bell. I just think you don't get bored of that one quickly. It looks kind of, I don't know, it looks kind of cool. Personally, I'm a massive Mega Dragonite fan. Dude, I'm a Mega Dragonite fan since day one. I thought it was cool. People were giving out because the wings were on the head, and I was like, I kind of like it. You know what I mean? They could have gone for the easy, put the gigantic wings on the back, but they decided to be artists and they put it on its head, and I respect that. They didn't go for the easy option. They went for, like, you know, the way I think it looks sick. And the color of the shiny is wicked. It's Dragonite, man. He looks like a dote. He's not supposed to look like Charizard. Like, Charizard's Megas look vicious. And, you know, you get that kind of visceral reaction from them because that's the way they're supposed to look. Dragonite looks like a baby. You can't turn it into a monster. So, I think they played into it really well. They know what they're doing. They made up the Pokemon. You know what I mean? If you want, like, a crazy, serious dragon, Mega Charizard. You want like this, like, dude looks like he's not really good in a battle, but he'd kick your ass, Dragonite. You know what I mean? would be the best mega from Mewtwo candy. I don't even know if I've evolved one. I'll have to check. Kanto, Johto. Okay, so you've done the Kanto, you've done the Johto. You've got some left on Hoenn. You've got some left there. I think the other one is Kalos, is it? No, Kalos is there. What's that one in the middle? Oh, Lantern Spawn. Sorry, chat. Instead of the G-Bird. That's our G-Bird spot there, bro. Damn. Sorry, I'm trying to... I know, like, people love raiding. We'll be doing raids, loads of them when we get to Tokyo, but I'm trying to get a shiny Galarian bird for the month of May. Because I want to get a bird for every month. At least 12 birds 1 year, you know, shiny. And, yeah, May's nearly over. Paldean 62, 120, Unknowns. Unknowns, I'm nearly finished Unknowns, man. It's cruel. I think I finish it today, actually. I get the platinum today of Carlos. I just need Q. And he's got one. So he said he'd give me that. So that's going to be sick. Platinum medal. I'm here listening in. Edward is being difficult. Edward, what's up, buddy? Take it easy, bro. Don't you know? Don't you know? I don't know. Maybe NIL got a different name in English. No, it definitely does. Yeah. Let me have a look. Unova. It's Unova. That's what it is in English there. Unova. I think I'm going to use my Cottle Cape in my shiny Shaman. Or shiny Miltank. Shaman, I'd say. You're talking about the bottle cap, is it? Shaman. Definitely Shaman. Shaman's rarer. Melton. You know, there'll always be a Melton box. You could probably... You know, you have more of a chance. I would say Shaman. But it's up to yourself. But definitely, yeah. Shaman would be the answer for me. Also, yesterday I was talking to Carlos. Can Ghastly be shiny? Shadow Ghastly. He said yes, but I was under the impression it couldn't. What is the truth about that? Can Shadow Ghastly be shiny? Because if so, that's epic. I haven't seen anyone get it though. I didn't think it was released, but Carlos was saying, sure, didn't they release every Shadow shiny? And I was like, I don't know if they released that one though. Does anybody know what happened? What's happening? Should I spend my Pokecoins on expanding my storage, currently this, or buying raid passes as preparation for Copenhagen? Wow, it's a good question. I think before you expand your storage, sit down, alright? It's going to take about an hour, bro. Go through all your Pokemon, ask yourself why you're keeping them, are they important? Tag them maybe into a transfer thing, like what I'm going to do today. And maybe you get rid of like 500, bro. Maybe you get rid of 600. And that saves you then $200 because $200 only gets you 50 storage. And I'd say you could easily get rid of 50 Pokemon, dude. So I do that first. And then I'd probably get the raid passes, bro. I don't know. Like, I'm going to get rid of about 7,000 Pokemon today, apparently. So I'm excited to see him do this. I'm excited to transfer 7,000 Pokemon as well. They'll have so much space for Tokyo and Copenhagen. Oh, we've got like a Drillbur nest here. Check it. Drillbur baby. I think I did, no? No, I didn't. Let's go for a different guy. This guy's never given me some love. Give me love, babes. If it can be shiny in the wild, it can be shiny in the grunts. Yeah, so Ghastly can be shiny in the wild. Ghastly, I think it's new block here. A floating ball. Yeah, that's it. That's Ghastly. Can that be shiny as a shadow? This guy, as a shadow. He traded me his Nundo. What a nutcase. So this was a Nundo in his account. I got lucky. Whoa, the keys. Man, I just have this vision of those things shining, bro. Vlog it. Break some hearts, Nexton. Vlog what? Oh, the transferring of 7,000 Pokemon. Do you think people would care to see that? I'm gonna break my own heart, bro. Yeah, culling is difficult. Sorry, Nexton. I meant Dragonite, not Dragonite is my favorite mega. Okay. I still stand by what I said with Dragonite. I think it's sick. But I understand what you're saying now. Yoshi, are you leaving the same day as us? I bet you're on the same plane, are we? Oh no, you're leaving tomorrow, Yoshi, are you? Yoshimitsu. How good is the English in Tokyo, Yoshi? Or do they care about tourists? Some places don't like tourists. Spain don't like tourists, believe it or not. Spain, the country, like tourists. Some of the people don't, though. It would be a good vlog, as it will show others what to do and how it can be. You really think that I should vlog him doing that? So I'll just be like, yeah, okay, we're gonna record Carlos doing this. I mean, I don't think he's gonna talk to me while he's doing it. Like, I'm just gonna give him the phone. I'll probably have a coffee. Maybe I'll just look up like Forrest Gump at nothing. And then in half an hour, he's gonna be like, okay, all of these. I'm like, what? You wanna get rid of that? Dude, also, do you remember this Pikachu yesterday? Someone said, oh, Pikachu candies you judge. So 19,593 I have. Carlos had, man, I think he had 80,000 candies, I think. It was insane. It was insane. And he had seen like the amount of Pikachu. I have to go through that guy's account at some point. Screen record it. For real? I don't know how to make it entertaining, Dave, though. I would just literally be uploading two guys sitting at a coffee shop. Who in shit's name is going to watch that? Yo, PG Valor, what's up, dude? It's your birthday today. Happy birthday, dog. Can't wait for Clefairy to come. Sorry. I've been lucky trading for a Shundo. Any luck? Oh, no, Carlos, he's after taking his foot off the gas now, but he was one of the best in the world. Like, he'd definitely been in like the top 20 back when people were going to hit level 50. He was the first to hit level 50 in, I don't know about Spain, but very close. Like, he was known. It was him and another guy that were racing for it, you know. And when I met him, I met him through the game, like, and we just hit it off. When I met him, dude, you would find that guy just walking around catching Pokemon all day long, bro. Like, all day long, all night, doing rockets, everything. And I think after, I don't know when it was, he just kind of took a step back. And it was, he mentioned to me yesterday, he was like, when are they bringing this back? And I thought, like, you're actually right. Like, when are they bringing this back? So if we go here to medals, we scroll down. These, we haven't seen any of these since March. He was like, are they gone? I was like, I don't know, man. I love them. They're some of my favorite things. He was like, stuff like that is making me not want to play the game anymore. Because he was like, I like when an event comes out and we get a collection medal. And I was like, me too, to be honest. I was like, I'd forgotten about it. And he was like, yeah. He was like, that small thing is like one of the reasons I'm just not as pushed to play anymore. He's like, there's no incentive really for the Go Pass for me. If you're not getting medals and stuff. That's the challenge, how to make something boring fun. Yeah, but I'd have to do that today, having not planned anything. Maybe I could call it that. I transferred 7,000 Pokemon for Tokyo Go Fest. Put my face up scrawling myself. Yeah, maybe I'll do that actually. I don't know how I'll make it fun. I can do star jumps in the background while he's figuring it out. Yeah, it'll be hilarious reading the why did you delete that insert comment name. I mean, I think we're going to get more comments like, holy shit, Alex. How did you have all of that shit in your account? Thank God you have Carlos. I don't think it's going to be like, why did you transfer that? It's going to be more like, you're an idiot. I mean, dude, look at that. Like, look at where my star is. Why do I have that star? Because it's from Dortmund. That's how sentimental I am. You know? Like, he was giving me his Nundos yesterday. I couldn't trade a Nundo. What the fuck? What am I doing with these Registeels? I don't need them. I don't need half of these dinos. This is all just recent shit, like, you know? I don't need that many Lechonks. You don't really need them, like. Nothing in Tour, so it'll be interesting to see in the Go Fest if we have any challenges. Yeah, it's kind of annoying when they like get rid of something that people liked. I love the collection challenge. That was like one of my favorite things. And I hadn't even noticed it was gone. But I hope they bring it back. Nunners are space fillers, I said it. I like them, man. I mean, like, when you look at it here, right? I have 17 Nundos to 277 Hundos. They're rare, like. And you might go, oh, but they're useless. I don't use half of these Hundos for anything. When am I going to use this Hundo? Never. Like, it's already been registered to the decks. In theory, these have all been registered to the decks, aside from the legendaries. I should just transfer all of them, you know? So, I think if a Nundo is a space filler, a Hundo, to a degree, is a space filler if it's not a legendary. Bin them. Have you got any Shunnos or Shenundos? Oh no, I've got none of those. That would be a dream, brother. They're rare. They're super rare. That's like next level. You should make a challenge if you want to keep a Pokemon. If you fail, it gets transferred. I've done that, right? You see, this the sort of like the community and vibe has changed, like both on YouTube and in the game. I did a challenge very recently where if I didn't do X, I can't remember what it was, I transferred Shiny Mewtwo. I didn't do X and I transferred the Shiny Mewtwo. I got backlash for it. And I was like, but I did the challenge, I kept my word, and I transferred one of the biggest shinies in the game, you know? But yeah, it's different. If you did that back in 19, that would have been a huge video. People would have been like, what? Fair play. Now people are like, I don't know. It's like they're offended for Mewtwo. Anything you are not going to power up are space fillers. You guys are crazy. I'm just a real collector. I collect everything. Everything gets collected. But yeah, I'm expecting lots of why you delete this. I'll be asking him like, really? You want to transfer that? Like that's what did I say to you about Pikachus? He went through my Pikachus yesterday and he just looked at me. He's like, do you really need these? Like, I'll show you the ones he was on. So I got a Pikachu, scroll down, no, Pikachu. His face when he saw these. But he was looking specifically at, like, I mean, I probably don't need that many Worlds Pikachus, but they're rare, you can't get them anymore, fuck that. Which ones was he looking at, bro? These ones. He was just like, really? 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 And I was like, but I love them and you can't get them anymore. That was Go Fest. Why wouldn't I keep them? What if someone needs that? That's a good trade bait at some point. There's going to be somebody start the game never had that Pikachu. It's all about time, baby. You leave my Nundas alone, Dave. Yeah, Dave. Leave my Nundas alone too. Beautiful. Hey, Yoshi, do they have coffee in Japan? Because honestly, if I found out today they didn't have coffee in Japan, like, I don't know if I could go, you know? I just think a country without coffee is not really a country. You know the way, like, before when you were younger, like, a country had to have, like, X, Y, and Z to be called a country. I think in the modern day. If your country doesn't have coffee, it's not a country. You just take away the C. It's an untry. I don't want to go to an untry. I want a country. Coffee in the country, not an untry. Untries suck. Oh, you've plenty of coffee. Whew. I was kind of getting nervous, you know. I was having my coffee this morning before the stream, and it just dawned on me. I was like, what if they don't have coffee, bro? Can I forgive the Japanese for that? Some people call them the Japanese. I call them the Japanese. Boom! Oh, this guy. 387. I think it's 4 something is the Honda. See, like, I want to keep that now immediately. No, Nexton. No. Transfer. Dave, what's up? Well, when you heading over? Travels, but heading on Sunday morning, I think. I'm leaving tomorrow to head to England. And then I meet up with some of the biggest losers in the world that I love. The lads. Meet the lads. And then, we go to sleep, we get up, we get on a plane. That'll be the biggest test of our friendships, the plane. My journey back is disgusting. I was looking at it. I have to stay in London for a night. And then because my flight is late, I have to stay in Bilbao for a night. Then I get home. I'm home for literally 24 hours and I have to fly back to Ireland. It's crazy. It's actually disgusting. I was crying last night. I was like, this is going to be so much pain. So much pain. The only thing I'm thinking of doing is if I can get a flight maybe from London to Cork and just not come back to Spain, that might be the best thing to do. But I've already booked 3 other flights ages ago. What a waste of money. Anyway, that's literally a me problem. See, they say if you could walk into a room with 20 people and they put their problems on the table, you'd be happy to leave with your own. Today, I'd be happy to take someone else's. Surely someone doesn't have this problem. You know what I mean? I'm going to try something new. I'm going to go up this way around. Just why not? Same thing, but different, but same. Yo, Goose, what's up, girl? Goose is killing it on the running. Killing it. Proud of you. You and Chris are back into the running. Nexton still has to do it. Don't know when it's going to happen, though. I'm that guy now who keeps saying tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes. I'm Garth Brooks in my life right now. You can cancel them and get your money back. Can you cancel them and get your money back? Are you serious? I'll have a look, because I've got the flight back to Spain and a flight out of Spain again. Like, I don't know why the idea was to come back here. I guess that was before I made the decision. I booked these ages ago, before I made the decision to... Yeah. If you know, you know. Oh my god. Oh my god. There you go, Crooks. Alright, let's see if we get a bird walking this way. Should be able to have a look into it. No, I'll definitely have a look. It was kind of last night. I was like, alright, I get back from Japan. We get back at 7, I think. Which means there's no flights for me. And even if there was a flight, I'd get in late and there'd be no bus to my gaff. So it's like, alright, night in London. And then the plane I booked is actually on the 2nd. So I have to have a night in London anyway. And it's at 7. And then I get into Bilbao for like 10. So there's no bus. So that means I have to stay in Bilbao. It's fucking disgusting. Because it's just like 100 euros each. And I'm like, oh, there has to be a better way. I think I have a cousin in London. I might use them. Be like, can I stay with you? That would save something. But then if I do that, I have to listen to them. You know what I mean? They'd be so excited. They'd be like, oh my god, Alex, they're coming over. And they're like, oh my god, I should have just got the flat. Is that wrong? Shiny look from Sweden. Thank you, brother. Thank you. My hip isn't 100% happy today, though. Did you go hard? Idiot. Don't go hard when you haven't run in a while. Don't go hard at anything. You'll only injure yourself. Anyway, it's too late now. Shiny! Still don't have this shiny. That would have been amazing. How long we got left in this instance? Oh, man, I'd love one more bird. This is like our last chance before Tokyo. Sometimes I feel that because you go to like an event, they're going to give you, they're going to give you the birds easier, but it doesn't work that way. How are we doing on the likes, dudes? I can't see them for some reason. Let's have a sofa and the second off, so you could take to Stansted if your flight's from there. I don't know if my flight's Stansted or Gatwick. I think it's Stansted, actually. Dude, we're going to be so tired when we get back, Dave. You might not like me anymore. We might have that moment in the airport where we all go, well, guys, if I never see you all again, it'd be too soon. Dave! Yeah, I said it. 37. Nice, dudes. 37's sick. Whoop, whoop. Doing it backwards. Apparently, I might have done... Yep. Just going to go for a walk today. And then maybe a run tomorrow. Again, yeah, no, keep going. Don't stop anyway. Keep yourself oiled. Get caudal, how do you say this? Caudal liver oil out tablets. When you get older, Goose, it's nice to have those tablets to oil up the ligaments. Oh, it's one of those days, man. Sick to see it, but prefer a bird. Like, I don't know how you say this guy's name. Oh, Kumar, I know you are, Kumar. Yeah, of course I remember you. Your name's huge. I remember the end of your name. Also, we might need waterproof clothes. Forecast looks like rain for GoFest. Can you buy that shit in Japan? Because I'm not bringing waterproof clothes on a plane. I'll bring pants though. But will I need pants? I say pants, you guys say trousers. But trousers is such a weird word. Should I bring trousers, guys? Trousers sounds like it should be American. But I think it's English, is it? I'm gonna lose here now, but still, we'll do this anyway. Alright, let's check the Mons. Nothing cool caught at all. Pants is American. Pants is American. Pants is way, but then the Americans win in the English. Trousers sucks. Pants for life. You got pants, and then you've got underpants. Well done, Americans. Well done. I salute you. Trousers. Just no need. No need, guys. No need at all. Or you could just say shorts instead of trousers. No, trousers aren't shorts. Trousers are pants. Shorts are shorts, bro. Everyone agrees on shorts. Aaron is taking shorts and making it work. Yeah, I've got shorts. Depends on how hot it is. Yoshi, how hot is it those days that you've looked up? Of course it's going to rain on my first time in Tokyo. Like, disgusting. God dislikes me. There's no bins in Japan in the public, Alex. But the trick is there is one by coffee and smoothie machines in Japan 7-Elevens if you don't want to hold your rubbish. Yeah, I have a backpack on anyway, so I'll probably just put a plastic bag in my backpack and I'll just throw my rubbish in there. And then at the end of the day, I'll just dump it in the accommodation we're staying in. I don't mind that at all. It doesn't bother me, you know. I always carry a backpack around, so. But cheers for that. That's pretty useful information. 29 to 21. Why did you go backwards? Why wouldn't you go 21 to 29? I always felt trousers is a bit weird. A pair of trousers, like we could ever buy a single trouser. Yeah, pants, dude. It's pants. It's pants. Stop being difficult, you English people. They're called pants and then underpants. Literally it. This is coming from the language that made phrasal verbs. Wake, wake up. Come in, come out, come over. You know what I mean? Break in, break out, break up. And then you go trousers. No, underpants, pants. Let's keep it uniform, people, okay? No need to be confusing people. You want to be using your prepositions all the time? Let's keep it up. Break down. I broke up with her. My car broke down. They broke into my house. You know what I mean? They broke out of jail. It's crazy. Let's get in out of the rain. I get on with that person. I get up in the morning. I get down when I'm dancing. Jesus Christ. I mean, can you imagine having to learn that as a second language? Could you imagine that? What does get down mean? Well, it can mean like get down, as in like something's gonna hit you. And it can also mean like you dancing. I'm sorry, get down can mean you're dancing. Yeah. Do you want to get down later? It can mean a couple of things. Are you serious? Yeah. Yeah. And get on? Well, get on can literally mean like get on the bus. Or it can also mean like you and I, we like each other. We have a good friendship. We rub off, damn it. I've fallen into another one. Rub off, rub in, rub on, rub over. Yeah, saw someone mention that in a vlog we watched. They said to carry a bag for rubbish. Yeah, best thing to do. Yeah, have the option to carry rubbish, but you can always just find a 7-Eleven and put it in the bin. Bro, I gotta go Larry and Bird. 2 seconds. I wanna see if I've gotten one. The answer is no, I've not. Larry and Bird 3 times in a row for the last 3 days. Let's go. But my aim sucks and you've lost them all. Yo, Bowles, what's up? Haven't played in months. How you doing, dude? Good to see you back. Miss me? I'm always here, bro. You got videos, you got shorts, you got streams, you got Instagram, you got Discord. You literally couldn't be touching me more if you wanted to. The light is shining all over me. You're losing the plot, Nexton. It's true though, isn't it? Like, see, when I'm speaking to an English person saying that, everything is making sense to you. But you have to imagine that. For example, right? I'll put it to you this way. If you were Googling something, you would say, look it up. To look it up. That doesn't translate into other languages. They have a verb for everything. They have buscar, which means to search. Now we can use search as well. Search for it. That would be like the thing to do. But no, we can also say, phrasal verb, look it up. And when that's directly translated into a second language, it doesn't make any sense. You know? So I'm not losing the plot. It's just English is fascinatingly crazy. You know what I mean? What's up for raids or events? Mewtwo's about. And I don't know how the week is going to go itself. Oh wow, Pikachu's head there was pretty cool. I think I'll put on a tiny bit more of this. But we won't stay in G-Bird Place now. We'll head off somewhere else. 18 minutes. Yoshi, Wales isn't used to days without rain. I don't mind rain. Rain just sucks for streaming. But I guess for the park day, I mean, I'd kind of like to do both. The thing is, for the park days, I'll have to talk to the lads with this. I have tickets to all the park days. But obviously I'm going to the first one with them. So maybe that one I can do content so everyone's in the video. And then I could just go to another one and stream it. I don't know. We'll see what the story is. Next spawn is a Zapdos. Alright, transfer 7,000 Pokemon. But you're doing that anyway. Recent catches. I think that's pretty much it. Damn. Didn't get my mon. I got a little Miss Piggy. This piggy went to the market. This little piggy went home. Morning, Pav! Pav's one of my favourite people. Pav, we're going to see you at Copenhagen, mate. Let's go. It'll be interesting to see what we get in the park. I think we're getting Armoured Mewtwo. I'm calling it. I'm calling Armoured Mewtwo. This is my call. They did that weird. I mean, listen, we don't get it, but it's the only thing that makes sense in terms of they did the tease on TikTok. Mewtwo's literally spawning. Why not? You know, why not throw Armoured Mewtwo out for a 10-year anniversary? Maybe you get one and you get it with a background. I don't know, but I'm calling Armoured Mewtwo as a surprise. That is my call, baby. I hope I'm right. That would be so epic. Armoured Mewtwo in Tokyo. People would actually shit the bed, like. I'm calling it, yeah. I'm calling an Armoured Mewtwo as a surprise on Friday, Park Day, first one. They'll have like maybe a nighttime thing. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do this. This is just complete speculation. Just because they did what they did with Dragonite and Armoured Mewtwo. Boom. For like 30 minutes. I don't know. To be honest, like Armoured Mewtwo can hold its own event. So if they were smart, they wouldn't release it for global. They could just release it later. But for in person, vamos. Park only raids for it. I would assume so, yeah. I would assume so. They're not going to release that worldwide. I mean, it's probably not going to happen, guys. But if there's a surprise, that's what I'm putting my money on. I can't see them doing anything else. Shiny Mimikyu. I had this conversation yesterday. Carl said it doesn't make sense. I was like, the release of Mimikyu didn't make sense. I don't think they're about making sense. I also think, now that they've bought the company, they want to kind of go uniform with what Pokemon are doing, especially for Gen 10 released in 2027. So they might want to get rid of some mons that they had other plans for that they just can't really fit in now. Do you know what I mean? What's my boy say? I'm going to sit on your chest and steal a very rare shiny Pokemon in Japan. Don't worry, I have my friend getting rid of 7,000 space today in my account. So, well, okay, maybe 5,000. 7,000 seems a bit drastic. 5,000 is cool, that's half. We'll say 5,000. And yeah, I won't be transferring anything from Japan. You can have whatever you want. I want that Pikachu from Chicago. I want the shiny male primarily, and then the female. I'd like both of those. That is such a W, that Pikachu. Kind of reminds me of what's he called, the Prospector in Toy Story. It's a pretty cool Pikachu. Alex, do you have the map icon on the raid tab in the bottom of the screen? I had it the other day. It's gone. Oh, thank God. I hated it. I had it the other day, bro. Maybe they heard me complaining about it. I literally had it the other day. It's gone. Oh, thank God. It was there like 2 days ago. What are you most excited for? The Pikachus. The Pikachus. Sorry. And any background Pokemon. Like I saw that today in the members chat, you can get the Kanto backgrounds. Any background Pokemon that are rare. Yeah. Pretty much that. I'm into that stuff. Obviously Mewtwo is exciting, but I think that's just exciting for everybody. Getting the regional from Hawaii is going to be cool. But yeah, mainly the Pikachus and backgrounds. I love backgrounds. Background shinies are just awesome. It's like something that shouldn't work because they're obviously just robbing you, but I like it. I just like it. I think backgrounds are sick. Not all backgrounds are sick, but some backgrounds are epic. So I'm definitely a background guy. So I'd say backgrounds. I don't know if that answers your question. Backgrounds. I'll literally just be getting iron to go. Do you know where? And the lids as well. The lids. I love the lid idea. I feel like I'd have to go back to Japan though some other year and do all the lids, you know. Obviously if I see some this time, which we probably will, that'll be pretty cool. But I'd love to just like take go on a vacation for like 3 weeks and just get all the lids in one go. I think that would be so cool. It'd be such a cool vlog as well. Vlogging around Japan. getting the lids. I'd save Mew to last. SS Anning it over. Oh Christ, maybe man, maybe in 2 years. There's only 2 in Tokyo. 2 lids in Tokyo. We will get them. There's only 2 lids. Tokyo's huge. And there's only 2 lids. Shit. Well, no, then we have to get them, so. Starting the lid journey. Yeah, you got to get the Mew lid on that island far away. Definitely, man. That's something I want to do. I mean, like, you know, we all live a life. We all do things with life. Some people like football. Some people like, I don't know, fucking chocolate. I like chocolate. I like football, but I love Pokemon. And I think that lid thing is such a good idea. Like, it's so cool. It's just like, it's literally the essence of why I was attracted to Pokemon as a child. You know, collecting things, the collector item, and also like making it difficult. I hate when people complain like, oh, we gotta walk 42 kilometers. It's like, all right, you're not a Pokemon player. Get away. You don't understand what this is about. It's about collecting things. It is about it being difficult. It is about like the journey and getting there and going, holy shit, we did it. You know what I mean? How much money do you spend on Pogos? Oh, I don't know, man. How much money do you spend on anything? Going for a drink on a Saturday night, every weekend. How much money do you spend on clothes? How much money do you spend on internet connection? How much money do you spend on Netflix? Same as all those. Yeah, you gotta get, yeah, I heard that. Copenhagen is all about the shiny unknown Q. Shiny unknown F for me, but I'm still excited about the shiny Pikachus. And the Hawaiian spawn, no? Definitely want that. Is that supposed to be shiny as well, the Hawaiian one? The Hawaiian regional, the Comfy. That's supposed to be shiny, right? Either way, sick. I don't mind them asking how much money I spend, Kay, honestly. It's not like, I'm not going to say how much money, I'm just going to say it's the same as spending anything else. You know, back in Ireland, I watched my brother and sister go out. They must have spent maybe 80 to 100 euros every weekend I was there drinking. Probably more, to be honest, including taxis. I think that money is better spent on something that is more valuable, you know? Like when you're doing that, you're just wasting your life away. But that's my opinion, you know. But I just find it fascinating that people will spend money on drink and drugs, not even question it. When it comes to a video game, then people are like proper anal. Like, oh my God, you'd spend money on that? It's like, mate, yeah, of course. You kidding me? 100%. It's way more valuable. I'm asking about how much money you spend buying in-game stuff. Depends on what's on, man. It's not like I just pick up the game. It's the same as like you, like, you know, if there's something you like, you buy it. You know what I mean? I don't like everything, so I don't buy everything. If there's a good Pokemon out that I want the shiny of, I'll buy passes if I need them. And if there's a Pokemon, like for example, I hate the Reggies, so I won't really, like, I'll raid a Reggie with free passes, but like I won't go out of my way for a Reggie. But yeah, Mewtwo, I'm going to spend money on it like I was drinking on the 4th of July. You know what I mean? It's going to be worth it. That's a lot of remote passes. What is? And Alex answered you, he doesn't have to tell you exactly how much. Nobody knows exactly how much. I don't know what age this guy is, but I'm pretty sure he'll be drinking at some point and he won't know how much he spent in drink. But I can tell you this, I've spent more money on drink and drugs than I'll ever spend on Pokemon Go. That's a fact. But I'm sober 3.5 years now, so we're good. And I can tell you this, the money I've spent in Pokemon Go, I've never regretted as much as I've regretted what I just said. So that should answer your question, really. That's where I stand. That's my personal stance on why and what I do with Pokemon, you know. But I mean, some of you guys won't understand that till you're older. Shiny Comfy is not available. It'll be next year. Oh, okay. So I was wondering. For some reason, I thought I saw that. Maybe I saw it in like the main games or something. I don't even know if it's released in them, but I just thought I'd seen it. Or I was downloading the assets folder for whatever I was doing in a video, and I just saw the Shiny Comfy next to it. St. Paddy's surely would be better drink. The same hangover for my kids. Big win is the Shiny Wash Rotom and the Shiny Paldean Taurus Forms. Yes, sounds good. Anything that's exclusive, I want. Dude, I want stuff from Japan that's not even in the game. Plushies that are exclusive. Stickers that are exclusive. You know? This is a once in a lifetime for me, literally. I want to get all the exclusive things. I used to get bored halfway through the night out with the taste of alcohol and switch to soda. Yeah, see, I couldn't do that. I couldn't stop drinking. I couldn't stop. If I have one, that's it. That's it. Game over. I'm out until I cannot function. It's funny, I have these conversations with people a lot. You know, they're interesting. But I don't mind talking about it. Morning, yo, DeLorean, what's up? Not seen GoFest backgrounds yet. Are they good? To be honest, man, I'm going to tell you, I haven't seen them either. I'm kind of relying on the company that I'm keeping to tell me, okay, Alex, you should go for this thing. This is going to be rare, this. Which is, yeah. I know I want the Pikachus. I know I want to see the lids. I know I want exclusive plushies and stickers. Everything else, man, it'll be depending on like what's on. Imagine Dave says like he really wants X, and then I might get competitive and want to get it before him. Yeah, but other than that, man, just really enjoy it. Like, above all is to try and enjoy it with like Gav, Dave, Aaron, Yoshi. Meet some of the other people that we know from online, you know, like Tony, his wife, Randy. I've never met Fleece if he's going to be there. JT Valor I've met, you know, like just see people. Be cool to run into Mystic 7 if he's about. Never met him. Knock that off the content creator list. I think I'm going to meet Trainer Tips in Copenhagen. I don't know if he's going to Japan. That kind of stuff. Meet Jerome. I think Jerome is there. He's a legend, lad from Belgium. Did you see the stamp rally, Alex? It was in the chat this morning. That's something we need to do. Was that after I started streaming though? So I probably didn't. If you're talking about the WhatsApp chat, like. Looks like it's a no bird day. I couldn't stay in that park though. I was getting bored of it. Where am I? You hear peacocks in the background. I'm in Peacock City. I don't like giving away exact locations, as I'm sure you understand, you know. The Lego stamp rally is on. Oh yeah, the Lego. I think we got the best one, dude. Lego's so cool. Like, cruise ship and UG Bird Comp. That'd be epic. Is he gonna be there? That'd be cool to meet him. I've never met him. Yeah, man, hopefully it's just like a nice experience. It'd be cool if like if we could catch up with those people. But at the same time, they're all gonna be working as well, you know. So I understand, like, if you meet someone and you're hardwired in. Like, I met Jerome in Valencia, and the dude was, you know, he was making a video, and so I literally was like, hey, picture, but, you know. Bro is enjoying getting time out, being a douche. Blue Buzzo, be a little more positive. Bro is risking actual heat stroke just to get rejected by a digital bird. Bro is people. Bro's a real man. That's the thing. Real men risk the heat stroke. New men don't know what that means. I'm running on a different system, baby. There's going to be so much to do in Japan, and I'm so excited for you. Man, I'm excited too. I hope it's good now. Or I might play it off. I might get there and like first vlog be like, this is shit, guys. Maybe I'll say this is shit, but everything around me would be awesome, you know? Have that kind of juxtaposition. Look how shit this is, guys. Oh, wow, Mega Mewtwo. Get over it. You know what I mean? Look at everyone getting excited. Boring. Boring. Oh, look, a lid that you can only get in Japan. Whoop-de-doo. So boring. I might do one funny video like that. Hill. Sounds like a knacker. Hill. Maybe peacocks are knackers. He won't know his ass from his face, from his head faces. McDonald's Japan has a double Big Mac. We actually have that in Ireland as well, okay? I feel like my mother now, because my mother gets that kind of offended, you know? If you're like, oh, we have this thing, they'd be like, Ireland have it too. Well, I'm going to do what my mother does. Yoshi, we have that too. So why don't you go and smell your face, okay, buddy? Don't you be coming at me with Japan is better than Ireland, which it probably is. How dare you? Think you're the only people in the world with the double Big Mac. Come at me, bro. Here, leave it out, boy. Yo, Ruth, how you doing, girl? Good to see you. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Oh, it'll taste like home then. To be honest, I don't like the double Big Mac because the burger they use is not great. So when you have too much of their burger, you taste more of their burger, and it just tastes kind of like plastic. The Big Mac works because you can't really taste the burger, in my opinion. Now Burger King's different. Burger King, they give you burgers, or at least things that look like burgers. So when you get a double XXL cheeseburger in Burger King, you better believe you're tasting everything, like burger-wise. But yeah, Big Macs, double Big Macs, they don't work for me. The taste is like, it's fake. Does that make sense? The stream crashed for a few, did it? For me anyway, stream's all good. I haven't had anything telling me that it's crashed, so let me know. But I've got the thing on the back of the phone cooling it down. I really want to do this cliff, but maybe we'll just do a little walkabout first. Now there's two spots up here. I can go this way for a one, and I can go this way. I'll probably go this way. Look what I got at the start of the stream. You can't write how funny that is. Literally turn the stream on, egg come up, boom, shiny. Hey, your man, like, come here, you. Buddy. Bigger Mac, never that fussed. To be honest, I actually think it's better to get the double cheeseburger in McDonald's. You know? I think that burger's better than the Big Mac. I'm always like, I go and I always get the Big Mac, but then I also get a double cheeseburger. And I always prefer the double cheeseburger. And me and my dad always look at each other and go, why didn't we just get 2 double cheeseburgers? It's like, yeah, I know. It's way better, like. And then I love putting the chips on top of the double cheeseburger. Obviously, like, take the top bun off, put some chips in, a little bit of salt. Jesus Christ, it's amazing. It's life-changing stuff, like. Sounds like Dublin old ones. You're a lever off. Here. It's kind of funny. It's funny that you can hear all that because that's so far away from me now, you know? You guys can hear everything. Yeah, I want to try the burger with the pollock roast sauce. Is that the one where, on the ad where they're like, the girl's like, I gotta get the Big Mac, And her brain is like, try the new thing. She tries the new thing. That ad's good, eh? That ad worked to me. I want to try it too. If that's what you're talking about, then I'm in agreement. You got your favourite mon from that hatch, did you? Yeah, exactly. My favourite mon. Even before I was a veggie, I was never fussed with the burger and the Big Mac. But the sauce, on the other hand, leveled up. So agree, Alex. Always get quarter pounder with cheese. Oh, quarter pounder with cheese is good. That's good. I'm very hyped for the Go Fest coming to Bangalore, where you am, but where I am, I guess. But it will be limited for me because I'll be in a hostel. What Go Fest is that? Oh, is that the global? Ah, okay. Cool. I hope you enjoy it, bro. I don't know if I'll go to one of the global ones. I don't even know if I'll play the global one. I'm thinking, I don't know, because I'll have San Fermin here. Might enjoy my last one. I don't know. We'll see. Depends how it goes. I know I'm hungry. Me too, dude. Me too. I'm actually really hungry now. But it's too early for that kind of shit. Although I love it. I don't like eating it first thing. Still kind of got that vintage system of what I consider to be breakfast, what I consider to be brunch, what I consider to be dinner. I don't like waking up eating pizza. Like, that shit's just ruins my day. You're making me so hungry, you fecker. No, that message is okay. That message is fine. Fecker's not a bad word at all. Sorry, some people aren't Irish here, Dave, you know, they don't get it. Or I should say David, because we have a Dave. Gotta watch some, what's he called? Oh, dude, The Priests, Father Ted. Just the thoughts of food. Yeah. I don't know what I want now though. I'm still in the sort of like, is that girl looking at me like that? Because that's kind of freaking me out. You're looking at me. Sorry, I had a moment there with someone I didn't want to get into a conversation with right now. That would have been a bit ox. Yeah, I get mad offended when people call me Dave. Oh, for real? Sorry, David. Hello, Father Ted. I know it's okay, but I don't want other people just saying it all the time. Say Fecker. Nah, Fecker's not bad. I mean, I guess it depends on where you grow up, but like Fecker is like, it's so you don't say the other one, you know? Oh, look at him. Sick. He looks amazing. If you met that on a mountain, bro. I was named Dave, then no issues, but yeah, David. The foot will need time to heal. Your foot, is it? Well, hopefully it heals up. I'm going all different directions today, dudes. I think I must be losing my eyesight, man. She saw me from so far away and recognized me. Am I that recognizable? Alright guys, I gotta get a costume for Tokyo so I'm not recognizable. That was crazy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Peeps, be so excited about burgers that my very important message disappeared up the feed. I stopped at, is this the one, at Gretna for a Burger King on the 8-hour drive back from Scotland last night, and had a Mandalorian Grill special double Whopper meal, and it was covered in disgusting snot sauce. Oh, that's because it looks green like the thing. Well, that's your own fault for trying something new. Try a new burger every day segment. Could do that. I always go to a place to try something new, but I always walk out with the thing that I always get. If it's not broke, don't fix it, you know? The only time I'll try something new is if I go to like a restaurant I've never been to before. If this sandy cat shines, I'll go crazy. Nah. It's green sauce, and Dave said he didn't mind it. Not David. David's the other guy. Which name is cooler, Dave or David? Let's vote, chat. I don't know which one I prefer. If I had a kid, hey Dave. Hey David. David. Dave. David. Dave. I don't know. It's a tough one. And yes, when I have a kid, I will call them like a dog, because I think it'll just be funny until they like recognize it and they'll be like, "Are you calling me like a dog? Do you know how offensive that is, Daddy? You millennials are dicks." Whoa, and that's not offensive. Calling me a dick. You spoon. A spoon? Are you saying my head is bigger than my body? No, I'm just calling you a spoon. You feckin' spoon. Best dad ever. David straight up says David's a better name. It is David and Goliath. But maybe we need to make a comedy special and call it Dave and Goliath. Oh, look what I got yesterday on my wonders. This little boy here. Actually, I should give him the mark. The mark of death. You've been marked, young one. Emma needs the mark of death as well. The mark of death. You need the mark of death. The mark of death. Oh, Jesus Christ. The mark of death. Oh my God, why aren't I doing my marks of death? The mark of death. Now, there we go. That mark of death is important, eh? Whew. It's all called David from now on. I agree. And it's called David Dave. It's not going to be confusing at all. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a tortilla, guys. You're after making me so hungry. Like, I think I might bring this jersey. I'm wearing my Argentinian jersey. I think it definitely has to come to Japan. Does Japan have a football team? Might have to get a Japanese football jersey. Crazy David will hate that. And Dave Kennedy. I like it. Woo! Lola and Volpix in the house. Everybody loves it, don't they do? Alright, bird coming up here. Hopefully. I was supposed to get up earlier to do all this stuff, but I just bammed out. Fell asleep on the couch again watching 30 Rock. Definitely gonna have to go back through that season. I don't know how many episodes I elapsed. We can all buy a jacket with built-in fan while we're out there. Oh! I still have to get my eSIM. I haven't done that yet. Is that something I can do there or no? I should probably do it now, right? Yoshi, can you link me again this eSIM thing? I'll get it done after the stream. Because I'm useless. I'm beautiful, it's true. Saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never... You should do that now, yeah. It'll cost the bomb over there. Okay, cool. Alright, I'll do that after the stream. We got a bird, but not the one we want. It seems today they've just been giving off these kind of ones. We had 3 big ones, and all 3 of them were just shite. One of the cities where community celebrations are going to happen is in this place where I am, so pretty hyped. That is cool. Catch up next in. When do you actually fly? Sunday morning, I think. Or, I don't know. Dave knows more than me. I think Sunday morning. I think. Yeah, because I get in Saturday night into London. And then, yeah, fly Sunday morning. Then arrive Monday morning or something like that. Probably sleep for a week and then fly back home. I haven't seen him. He's got a girlfriend now. When guys get girlfriends, they disappear, especially when they're younger, which is cool. I'm happy for him. So I don't know when I'll next see him. David, keep us in the loop. Our boy has no clue. I have no notion, no. This is how I survive. It's my survival instinct. Alright, not bad. Got that chandelier, we got the Gengar, and we got the Pidgey as the big spawns. So that's that. Happens, guys. Happens. Can't get them all, but it's cool. Alright, so it's 10 to 11. I could probably do, if there's a raid around, I'll do a raid. You know what? I still need the shiny. Where is this? Is that close? Thank you for doing that. Yeah, that's close. I'll go get that. I need this shiny. $9:25 Sunday morning to Japan. He's off from Spain to London tomorrow. Yeah. So Spain to London tomorrow. Hopefully my suitcase fits, because if I have to pay money for that, I'll honestly, I don't know, I'll implode. I'm gonna keep the tag on it. The tag has the same dimensions as the flight, but you know the way people are, they get a little bit fickle. So I'll keep the tag on and be like, yeah, the tag literally says the dimensions of the... Everything will probably be fine, but you know, the worry hole needs something to worry about, you know? So right now, that's what the worry hole is worrying about. I'll be living vicariously through you. I mean, every creator, really, you know? I was watching Tony's thing yesterday, his little trip to Japan. As in, because he's left already with his wife, so... It's cool, man. It's just cool seeing the buzz. I don't know if anyone else has put something up. That's the only thing that I've seen thus far. So, yeah, it's going to be cool. I'll try getting in some streams. Obviously, streams will be huge. I'll have to just organize it all, maybe on the plane or something. Don't forget to buy some earphones if you haven't already, so you can edit on your travels. That's a good idea. I'm such an idiot when it comes to these things, Goose, because I saw these Pikachu ones, and obviously they're going to cost more than just buying like shit earphones. But they're Pikachu ones, dude. I had the box in my hand and I was like, you don't need to buy these. This is capitalist 101. I was like, yeah, but I play Pokemon. Like, I have to have a Pikachu in my ear. I have a lot of talks with myself at at stores, debating whether I should buy stuff or not. And then I went upstairs and I saw a Lego Pikachu. That would obviously take like 2 months to make. And I was like, oh, I'd love to buy this. I was like, you don't need this. You do not need this right now. You don't even do Lego. Why would you buy an impossible Lego thing? I can't even imagine what it looks like, me standing there. I must look like an NPC having a fit, you know? Anyway, I didn't get the Lego thing. I walked away. It was hard though. It was like moonwalking away. Please send GoFest stop gifts. I'll do all that, dudes. Don't worry. I will GoFest the shit out of it. Dave will tell me, hey Alex, people need this, and I'll be like, hey Dave, you're not wrong. So don't worry. Any shiny or G-Bird? No, Jess, sadly. Oh no, shiny, yes. Shiny, yes. We got this morning. Shiny's happened. Rare shiny, actually, that, I guess. Don't know if I have that already. I'll probably transfer it though, because me and Togepi aren't buddies. But I'm gonna save this for a trade now. Help shiny. Not. I actually have to go the whole 9 yards, do I? I've only got one shiny. Oh, that's right, because I transferred them all. I had more. I forgot about that. I'm gonna leave this guy alone. He's got flowers on his head. Okay, I don't know if anyone wants this, but whatever. If you do, you do. Nice shiny, I didn't get that yet. I don't know if you can get it anymore, can you? Are those eggs still available? Maybe they are. Wow, I would come down the busiest street, like. Maybe I can get out of her if I go left. Ah, someone's with me. Wherever you are, you're my best friend. Kerry, of course. Angel. Angel from heaven. Noob. Shiny. What's this called? Palkia Origin. Try to get abuse every day for my tattoos now and think I give a rat's what people say. No, you shouldn't really. It's a very weird thing, life. It's like you shouldn't care what people say, but then at the same time we need people. You know what I mean? It's like a paradox. But I guess the people that you keep, those are the people you need. The company you keep, the good company. Imagine like the people that you loved were into the things you're into. You know, like, so I love Chris, my friend Chris. And I love John, and another guy Gav. It'd be so cool if they were into Pokemon, I could bring them with me. But they don't give a shit. They probably could only name like 3 Pokemon. Do you want me to DM you to remind you about the earphones? Yeah, DM me the earphones, DM me the... Well, Yoshi probably going to get me with the eSIM thing, because I need that link. I saw that Joe Beast was using Ninja. Don't know what the difference is. Whichever one's good, guys. Yoshi, you know, right? I trust you, because you're a Japanese man. If Dave gets called David by his mom, what does moms call you? My mom calls me Skunks. Fun strike for Kerry. Which I don't want anyone else to call me because that's reserved for my mother. But that's she calls me Skunkin' or Skunks. Story is I used to watch that Warner Brothers show with the skunk that was chasing the cat all the time. I must have been like, I don't know, 1 years of age. And yeah, I got that nickname. Or they don't really call me it anymore, but my uncles used to call me Tito, like that, because I used to sit in front of a washing machine with a tea towel and I just followed the direction with my hand. So like if it was going around clockwise, I'd go clockwise. If it went anti-clockwise, I'd go anti-clockwise. And apparently I just sit in front of it for ages. So I'm basically autistic, like not diagnosed, you know. But I don't know of any kids, and I've seen a lot that do that. So yeah, kids today are on tablets. Like I was quite happy when the washing machine went on to just sit in front of it and to spin a tea towel along with it. I kind of think it's genius, you know. Under the right circumstances, I might have been someone that changed the world. You know, those are markers you look for in a genius, you know. And I never suspected you had ADHD as a child. It wasn't a thing when I was growing up. I mean, like, I'm not diagnosed with ADHD, but like for things I do, I definitely 100% I would have no problem taking a test. I'd be shocked if I didn't have it, you know, from things that I do. But no, when I was growing up, it wasn't a thing. It was like obviously people said the word, but it wasn't a thing. It was seen as like, yeah, your kid's just lazy. If you had ADHD, so he's just being lazy. That's what I got called. He was like, he's just being lazy, you know. Like when I think of the things I did. So here's something I've never told, right? When I was 7 in school, the tables had varnish on them, right? So you could draw pictures on the tables, but you'd have to lick your finger, and then you could draw pictures, and they'd stay there, and then they'd disappear. Now, for a kid, and no tablet says this, that's insane. Because you could literally like blow somebody up, then make them disappear, and then like create this whole. So I was creating this whole world. But what does the teacher see? Teacher sees the kid spitting on the desk. And then I had to try and explain what I was doing, but no one was listening to me. I was like, no, I'm just creating like my little world. Like I've got all these little men, and I'm creating this like, you know, these guys fighting each other, and there's a protagonist and whatever. But obviously like in kid language, and they're like, nah, he's just lazy. He doesn't want to do anything. I was like, that's not it. I'm having a great time. You're boring. You're trying to teach me how to open a door. Do you know what I mean? This is the naughty child. I don't think I was ever naughty, but I was definitely always doing my own thing. I was always in my head. Always. I was good in school then later on. I wouldn't say I was bad in school. I was a laugh. I definitely have y'all laughing. In boys, yes. Girls was still a different kettle of fish. You definitely have ADHD and about 100 other letters. Oh no, 100%. Like I know from things I do now. I thought it was normal. Like I said, like I could make a cup of tea, as in like boil the kettle, and then I'd do something else. And I'd literally go out for 6 hours, I'd come back, and the tea would still be there with the tea bag in it, but without having poured the water in. I go, oh yeah, shit, that's what I was doing. I was making tea, wasn't I? But like 6 hours have elapsed, I've done 100 different things. And who knows how many other things that I've forgotten to do on that 6 hours. So yeah, self-diagnosed, but I'd say 100%. I'd like it for not to be the case, but I think it is the case. I think I have to accept it. That's why, like, when it comes to this stuff we're planning in Tokyo, like I said in the stream before, I can't put it together. My brain, I hate saying it out loud because I feel like I'm an idiot, but like I can't. That's why, like, it was so nice for, I think Dave made an itinerary for us that I can look at and it calmed me down. I was like, okay, cool. I have an idea of what we're doing. Whether we do it or not doesn't matter. There's an idea there. There's a plan. It's not a blank canvas. But I just couldn't put it together in my head. I was like, oh my God, this is getting too overwhelming. And sometimes things get so overwhelming, I will not move. And I just won't go and do the thing. And I was like, this can't happen for Tokyo. You can't have that happen. You can't not move. It's happened a couple of times. It's not a nice feeling. It's this overbearing, I don't know, kind of stress. And I just can't move. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to talk to anybody. And I just wait for, I don't know, to be calm again or something. But you know what? Since I've stopped drinking, I've 2 seconds there. I don't know what's going on. 2 seconds there. I might have to call an ambulance there. Perdón, ¿usted estás bien? ¿Quieres que llame a alguien o está bien?
Sí, ahorita sí para ir al hospital a urgencias.
¿Alguien ya llamó a alguien?
O al 112 urgencias.
¿Has hecho o yo lo hago?
Es que no tenemos ni teléfono.
¿Yo lo hago ahora?
Joder.
Ok, vale, un momento.